Hi everyone. Today we are going to be looking at Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson and his diet. He was recently interviewed by YouTube channel Delish where he shared some info about his diet in the last years. Now, The Rock is looking every year more amazing than ever. He's getting bigger and bigger for every role. Now that the trailer for the movie Black Adam is out, he seems to have achieved a physique which is really out of this world. Naturally, he is very committed. He works really hard in the gym. He is consistent. The dude, it's amazing. But this physique is the results not only of all this hard work, but also by using performance-enhancing drugs. Nobody can achieve a body like this at 50 years of age. Getting better now than when he was in his 20s. It's impossible. We can't defeat the passing of time, neither can The Rock. Probably, but who knows? To me, it seems like for this role he tried to beat Chris Hemsworth's physique in Thor 4. The Rock wanted to show his best physique ever, and he wanted to share his commitment with his fans through his Instagram profile. If you see the various posts he shared, you can notice his physique had a big change. You see a lot more muscle, while he was getting leaner and more shredded. You see the face of The Rock. It's very thin. You can see the cheekbone. In an interview released to Men's Journal, The Rock commented on the training he followed for this upcoming role. "The training we did for this movie was the most arduous I've ever done in my life," says Johnson, whose goal was to surpass the physique was drawn by illustrators and do right by fans of the lesser-known character. "I promise you this. The hierarchy of power in the DC universe is about to change." In order to get the most out of his training sessions amidst an insane schedule, Johnson teamed up with strength and conditioning coach Dave Rienzi to expand their already comprehensive program. Fueled by his personal energy drink Zioa, the workouts were the most punishing of his career. Doing that work with Dave, we wanted to bring a whole new philosophy and methodology to the way I push myself in the gym. There's a lot of fine-tuning that goes on in our training together. Even if we're not together, I'm constantly sending him photos so he knows exactly where we are when it comes to results. If needed, we'll make adjustments in the moment. He doesn't only care about the aesthetic, but also about my energy levels and how I'm feeling. I'm sure his workouts were very intense, but to fuel those workouts at this age, you have to enhance your performance with PED. It's not possible to do it natural. I'm sorry, but that's the truth. You can't believe the guy is natural.
Anywhere between 6 to, well, I would say possible, almost 8,000 calories a day.
He is a massive man, doing a lot of strength training and doing cardio, while also taking performance-enhancing drugs, which can help to make your metabolism faster and burn more fats. However, I think that this amount is still not real. Maybe he can have 6 to 8,000 calories during his famous cheat days, but I don't think he can eat so much calories every day and stay that lean. Just imagine that Chris Bumstead is eating 4,500 to 5,000 calories a day as maintenance in the off-seasons, and he is 3 times Mr. Olympia. So how can The Rock eat more calories than Chris Bumstead and lose fat? It's impossible. However, regarding food choices, The Rock has a pretty good diet.
Breakfast, which consists of a cream of rice or an oatmeal, usually with some buffalo and some eggs. My meal too is usually after my workout. That will consist of a carb, usually a rice, like a fast-acting carb, or maybe even a sweet potato sometimes, usually a protein, and that one is usually chicken. And then I'll go into whatever the third meal is. That is probably either another chicken and a rice, or it could be a buffalo as well with some greens. And then again, just throughout the day, I'll have some fish, either some cod or some salmon, which I hate, by the way. I hate salmon. I've salmon out of my ears. But it's a great fish in terms.
It has salmon, vegetables, some cod. It's really careful with his diet.
Well, I can credit my energy to cocaine.
So I don't think he uses cocaine. No, it's a smart guy with a great mindset, and I don't think he would do such a stupid thing. But he uses PED to enhance his muscle growth, his recovery, get more energy in the gym, and doing everything to keep up with his busy life. He has several business going on, his tequila, his full team, movie role. So he's quite busy and has to balance his time pretty well, and he has to have energy to focus on everything. The Rock goes on giving a sneak peek on his morning routine. He says he wakes up pretty early. He opens up a can of his energy drink Zo, and then he does some work before starting to train. He says he does fasted cardio, which he says has keeping his metabolism nice and tight. Well, let me say that it doesn't matter if you do your cardio in a fasted or fed state. As long as you eat at maintenance or in a calorie deficit, and you make proper food choices, like eating enough fiber and protein, your metabolism will be just fine. There is no magic power in fasted cardio. Someone likes it more, but there aren't such big advantages in doing fasted cardio rather than eating something before. Better will be to eat something or have a pre-workout or some beta-alan in so you have energy to face your training and be able to push harder. Also, I really like what he says about training. He says train for yourself and don't try to impress anyone. I really love this advice because it proves that you don't have to go lift in the gym. You go there, do your workout, and you just don't care about what other may think. Whether you are a newbie or an experienced lifter, you still do your own work without need to impress anyone. Otherwise, you just risk to get injured. So, always focus on proper form, pushing hard, time under tension. It's just a challenge against yourself to push a little bit further with every training session trying to improve. I really love the mindset of The Rock. You can tell he is a really though person with a lot of motivation and discipline. He is able to push through the pain and fatigue in order to achieve the best results. Also, when he talks about fatigue, well, a little help from performance-enhancing drugs can be very useful to have some more energy. Like I said earlier, the man has a lot going on in his life, so he needs to be mentally and physically sharp to tackle everything. Hope you like the video. Don't forget to subscribe, comment, like, and share it with your friends. See you on the next one.